Now, to make the Skipper doll, you can go to this store in Nubian Square, Maburik Fashions, and you can order. Here's the phone number and the website, sales@maburikstore.com. And they have the materials that you need to make the Skipper's beautiful hijab and her dress. And that was the au pair who visited with me, and Anna Lelawa, my Polish illustrator of the book Aisha's Gift. She attended University of Washington with me, and we became friends. So now Aisha, again, Keisha, that's the Aisha doll. The Keisha doll came from my muse, and she looks like Dorothy, right? Because I'm a Garland, Lita Garland's great granddaughter. So we used a different doll for that. She's not a skipper, and I have the fabric that I chose for this year's scarf, and but it's not. I couldn't find the one that I used for myself. I couldn't find the one that I used for myself that I don't. That will not be the fabric. I did identify a fabric at Sophistications today, which I will give you guys the number. When you sign up to have the class with me, we will rebuild the fabric for her scarf. But I will show you what I intend for the class. We want to train up our daughters to be respectful. So my cloth for myself is more gilded. And so this is the cloth that I'm using for me. And we will teach you to make a prayer pillow for those of you who are Christian like me and you go to bed at night. You use this pillow to kneel and pray. You can also use it for sleep. But we'll also have a square pillow if you don't like the oblong one. And this one, I want the girls to use for story time. So I train my granddaughter to sit on a pillow on the floor when I'm doing her hair. And we'll do these in time for the holiday, so that's the Christmas. I'm a Christian. But this is her, they like to swivel. So wherever she sits, I'm like, go sit on your pillow. That teaches her self-discipline, and she's prepared to sit in circle time at school, right? Oh, this Joy pillow, you can pick this up at any Christmas tree shop. But my pillow is the fabric that I'm gonna choose to use. And like I said, it's for her pillow, her prayer pillow. And, in Cambridge, they can kneel and pray, and they can get out. They can go to a non-denominational room for prayer. So there's no separation of church and state. There is the right to pray in Cambridge. We have a Muslim mayor in Cambridge, Sudiki. And over in Boston, we have Michelle Wu. Now you probably say, why do I want to even mention that? Well, I lived in Taiwan, so I'm wishing peace and prayer to both China and Taiwan, because I taught in both countries. And my other language is Japanese. And this is my first cover of the Majestic Crane. That's me and Naomi Kawanishi's. Naomi was my friend that I mentioned at Kamakura. And this artwork was done by a comedian, Wes Nickerson. Now, my friend who taught me tennis and is reflected in the book South End, South Bay, Andrea Nickerson's mom was a librarian in the South End. And Wes Nickerson did this artwork. Yeah. But later on, this is Stephanie Cabell's sister-in-law, is also Japanese. Her brother, I've not met him, an older brother was a Navy officer. And this was a wedding gift to myself. The Japanese bride, she gave to me and Gabriel's dad, Richard. Now this is the artwork by Kaji Aso. Kaji Aso did the illustrations for the Majestic Crane, the final book. And I changed the cover of that. I didn't use Wes Nickerson's cover with the artwork that came from. So I made that correction later on. This is the word for tranquility. In Chinese is ke and an, but ping an is for peace, actually. He is for harmony. And this is the artwork that he did of my great-grandmother Leda Gard, Leda, and she has a new house. My aunt, when I was visiting 2 weeks ago, showed me the brand new house that's at, I